established itself around a mission. Like I said, it has a small chapel. You know, it's probably big enough to maybe house 50 parishioners at a time. It's in classic Spanish adobe style construction. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should find your token on the base map page.
Got it.
There's approximately 30 buildings within view. Vast majority of them look to be houses aside from the chapel. You see what looks to be maybe a tavern. Definitely has signs up to shows that it's a general store that has general goods for sale. It's probably basically is used as a community center slash general goods store and whatever else they don't allow the chapel to be used for. So your outriders said that when they scouted this out, they told you that they were willing to have you stop by as long as you kept your cattle under control and kept them from stampeding and whatnot. Now, I was not able to familiarize myself with most of your guys' character skills because I was only sent tokens and I didn't put them into map tools and open them up and try and read them. So, I'm going to have you guys help me out by, prompting me as to who has what skills that may apply to a given situation. I don't know nearly enough about your characters to prompt any of you, except I know Matt's characters have got doctrine skills.
I take care of the horses.
Okay, so most of the crew, in particular NPCs, will be put on watch to keep the cattle under control and make sure they don't stampede or wander off too far. You guys will probably have the cattle about a half-mile off from this community to give yourself some breathing room with the cattle and whatnot. And so, strangely enough, all you guys that show up for the game tonight get selected by Mr. Garrett to go in and see what supplies are available and to check out what the situation is with this community. Isn't there a job roster list posted at the beginning of the Garrett Trail thread?
I've got another computer here. I'll look at it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now myself. I'm on a laptop as well. At least mine's one of the bigger ones. Mine's a 17-inch. So I got a little bit more screen room to play around with. It would also help if I go to the right thread to look. Where did he put that basic information at? Let me keep looking around.
I'm
There's
looking
an
forward
opening
to.
post in the Aces and Eights organized play thread.
Yeah, I was looking there, but I didn't see the list of jobs and who filled what.
Yeah, he didn't list who filled it, just the jobs.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he verbally said who was what in the last game, and I have that recorded, but I'd have to sit there and listen to it to figure it out. I think everybody here isn't anybody special, or else they'd probably know.
Well, I know. I'm in charge of the horse Bermuda, so that's all my character does is horses.
Alright, well, we're just going to have to wing it as best we can since it's not spelled out. Alright. Yeah, Senior Cowboy would definitely be most likely put in charge, in Garrett's opinion.
Okay. Is there anything that he wants me to buy or sell for the trail, for the drive?
Well, it's always good to keep our rations topped off, so, you know, look for refilling on trail rations, see if maybe they're interested in even buying some of our head. I don't know. Maybe they have some need for cattle and willing to pay a price I'm willing to part with them at.
All right, sounds good. Are we staying? Is the herd resting for a day or two, or are we moving on quickly?
Well, as a game master, let me ask you guys this: were any of you seriously injured that you need to have them take a break to let you guys recuperate, or are all of you in riding condition?
I didn't even come close to danger.
Okay, then you guys would probably want to drop off the bad guys here that are injured. Now, you guys weren't going to have them arrested or anything, right? The ones, most of them were just stripped of everything and sent packing. Did I remember that correctly?
Yep.
Alrighty. Yeah, I wish I'd made it that game, or was able to stay for that game session. It would have been a lot better if I could have played through it. Alright, of Alex. Alright, I'm on the right map. Let me find your token and I can give you a new ownership. This thing. Yeah, it takes a while to zoom all over this thing. Alright. So anyway, the group of you, the five, I guess it's 5 of you now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, are sent in. And like I said, you know, there's only about 30 buildings total. 40 tops, unless you want to stand there and take a count. I'm not going to worry about particulars, at least at this point. And you head to what you're confident is the trading post or general store, whatever they may consider themselves to be. Rhiannon, are you able to talk on that computer? Host name? That's right, you're on a new computer, so you need all that information.
Okay, I'm in. Is my audio okay, or?
Yeah, I'm hearing you all right.
Is there any background noise I need to eliminate?
Maybe the fan, but overall I can hear you just fine.
Did that clear it up? Alright, cool.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're reasonably close to the speakers, or I mean the microphone, so that I hear you pretty clearly when you say something.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys head over to the general store or trading post, whatever they consider it to be. And it's a reasonably long building. It looks to be about 60, 70 feet long. And when you approached it on the angle, it looked to be probably about 40, 50 feet deep. So they definitely have plenty of room to put stuff inside the building, so hopefully they'll have a good selection of supplies. As you're approaching, you only see a handful of people. All of them are unarmed. One is a male, the other one are women, all dressed in appropriate clothing of the day.
I tip my hat.
Okay. You do notice that the townsfolk that you're running into so far do treat you like strangers. They do keep their distance. I mean, they'll come within 10, 15 feet of you, but even so, they still act like, you know, they're making it very clear they don't want to socialize.
I'll go ahead and do my best just to keep a low profile, and I'll just follow wherever the group goes.